Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Tuesday, April the 12th, 2022. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Rick Costello, Buck Bailey, or William Bailey, however you want to put that out there. And so, without further ado, here's birthday shout out and song for the two of you. I said, hey, Rich. Hey, Buck. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday. And I'm going to say, that's a 1 more year older today. So, happy birthday to you. I said, hey, Buck. Hey, Rich. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Oh, wow. That's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. I said it's your happy birthday day today. Hey, hey, hey. All right. How about that there? How about them Shin Show likes? Those folks that like love or just kind of anticipate and like to share and love and be with the Shin Show. How about Jamie O'Driscoll, Mary Potts, Mary Jalbuna, Christopher W. Campbell, Cindy Welch, Bill Rogers, and then my Pokey pals, Joseph Marshall, Julie Regot, and Amanda S. Little, and of course my special super duper Shen Show fans, those who share the Shen Show. That'd be Doug Bell, a.k.a. Steve Clary. Alrighty. And so there's your shout outs for today. Of course, Lori Moore is on there, and Lisa um, Lisa Foster's on there, and so I got those Shin Show likers also, and so anyway, let's see what else we got going on. If somebody tunes in, talks about it, chats about it, and chats with me, we'll get a hold of them. We'll throw their shout outs up there too. Don't you know it? Don't you know? All right. Hey, how about a weather forecast for the St. Charles viewing area? Where'd that song request list? I had some song requests. Anyway, we're going to do some weather first. Our weather for our song request is going to come in from Lisa Foster. That is. Well, don't be all jumping at once. Well, the thing is, it won't stop where I want it to stop. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days in. Boy, we're going to look for some scary stuff on Wednesday. But I'm telling you, we've got we've had rain for the past 5 days, or 4 or 5 days, and now we're going to get some more on Wednesday, which is not looking good. Plus, we got some other rotations in the clouds, so this is not something good to look forward to. But that's all right. What we're going to do is go ahead and give you the today's forecast, and today's forecast high is going to be 76 degrees out there. That's right, but it's going to be overcast and cloudy with high temperatures of 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Higher wind gusts are quite possible. Overcast skies with a stray shower or thunderstorm overnight, with possibility of with 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Then for Wednesday, April the 13th, that's the day I was concerned about. Variable cloudy clouds with strong thunderstorms, damaging winds, large hail, and possibly a tornado or two, with some storms. Tornado with some storms. That's right. High temperatures of 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds uh, Our southwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Chances of rain 100%. Rainfall possibly over 1 inch. Then partly cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures of 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be west at 15 to 25 miles per hour. So I'll be driving down the road, being whipping around in circles, uh, headed for the dentist tomorrow. Uh, All right. Anyway, for Thursday, April the 14th, mainly sunny skies with high temperatures of 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be west to southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies overnight. Low temperatures of 44 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Friday, April the 15th, cloudy skies with high temperatures of 67 degrees Fahrenheit, winds south to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour, and then a few clouds overnight with low temperatures of 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Saturday, April the 16th, intervals of clouds and sunshine, high temperatures around 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be north at 10 to 15 miles per hour, and then mainly cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures of 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for our fifth and final day of our 5 day forecast, Sunday, April the 17th, Easter Sunday, that is, cloudy skies with a stray shower or a thunderstorm possible. High temperatures of 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds east to northeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Showers in the evening and then cloudy overnight. Low temperatures of 39 degrees Fahrenheit and winds north to northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 30%. And there's your 5 day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. And you know what, folks? I found out something yesterday that the Sabbath, the day of rest, which I would imagine is Sunday, but it's not. It is Saturday for sure, for sure. And the reason being is because when Mary Magdalene and Mary Magdalene were headed for uh, we're going to go to the tomb of Jesus, they couldn't go the day they had planned on going. So they had to, on the Sabbath, they couldn't go. So they had to wait until the following day, which was Sunday, which was Easter Sunday. So there you have it. And that is why I know that the Sabbath is on Saturday. All right. Well, alrighty. Well, it's the day of rest anyway, Monday through Saturday. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Sunday is the first day of the month of the week. Okay. Oh, that weather forecast was brought to you by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church, which is non-denominational Christian fellowship, Christian church, and they're located at 2054 Campus Drive here in St. Charles, Missouri. Don't forget to jump on in over to Refreshing Word Fellowship Church, which is at 10 o'clock in the morning on Sunday mornings for the Sunday services, and then on Wednesdays we have a 7 p.m. Bible study. And then on Thursdays, we have an hour of power prayer at 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. So come on into come on into Refreshing Word Fellowship Christian Church. Alrighty then. Hey. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bring up that song request. Song request. That song request was I Know Who Holds Tomorrow. And we'll try that. Song lyrics, I know who holds tomorrow. I don't know about tomorrow. I just live for day to day. I don't borrow from the sunshine, for its skies may turn to gray. I don't worry or the future, for I know what Jesus said. And today I'll walk beside him, for he knows what lies ahead. Many things about tomorrow I don't seem to understand, but I know who holds tomorrow, and I know who holds my hand. Every step is getting brighter as the golden stairs I climb. Every burden's getting lighter. Every cloud is silver light. And the sun is always shining, and there no tear will dim the eye. At the end of the rainbow, where the mountains touch the sky, many things about tomorrow I don't seem to understand, but I know who holds tomorrow, and I know who holds my hand. That's right, I don't know about tomorrow. I just live for today to day. I don't borrow from the sunshine, for its skies may turn to gray. I don't worry for the future, for I know what Jesus said. And today I'll walk beside him, for he knows what lies ahead. Many things about tomorrow I don't seem to understand, but I know who holds tomorrow, and I know who holds my hand. Every step is getting brighter, and the golden stairs I climb. Every burden's getting lighter, every cloud is silver line. There, the sun is always shining. There, no tear will dim the eye. And the end of the rainbow, where the mountains touch the sky. Many things about tomorrow I don't seem to understand, but I know who holds tomorrow, and I know who holds my hand. There you go, Lisa. There is that song request for you. All right, all right, all right. I'll make sure you get a hold of that, don't you know? I surely will. I do declare. All right. I don't know. So I was going down the road trying to listen to my load. I had some girls on my mind. One that wants to know me, two that wants to know me, one says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Ooh, ooh, hey. That is, what is that song? It's called I don't know. Song lyrics trying to drive down the road, trying to loosen my load. Take it easy. Blah, 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 blah. I see. I said it. I sang it. Oh, well, I'm a running down the road trying to loosen my load. I've got 7 women on my mind. 4 that want to own me, 2 that want to stone me, and 1 says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up when you still can. Don't ever turn to try to understand. Just find peace to make your stand and take it easy. Well, I'm a standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona, with just a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby. Don't say maybe. I got to know if your sweet love is gonna save me. Ooh, we may lose and we may win, but we'll never be here again. Up, I'm climbing in and take it easy. Well, I'm a running down the road trying to loosen my load. Got the world of troubles on my mind. Looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. She's just a little hard to find. Take it easy. Take it easy. And don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Come on, baby. Don't say maybe. I've got to know if your sweet love is gonna save me. You know, we got it easy. We got it easy. Come on, take it easy. All right, got another song that I've been wanting to sing for a while. Let's call it song lyrics, Turn the Page. On a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engines moan. Out is a one note song. You can think about the women or the girl you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do. And when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do, and you don't feel much like riding, you just wish the trip were through. See, here I am on the road again. There I go up on stage. Here I go playing star again. There I go. Oh, turn the page. Well, you walk into the restaurant, strung out from the road, and you feel the eyes upon you, and you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it don't bother you, but you know just what you just want to explode. Most times you can't hear 'em talk, and other times you can. And all the same old cliches. Is that a woman or a man? And you always seem outnumbered and you don't dare make a stand. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on stage. Here I go playing star again. There I go. Turn the page. Well, out there on the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you tried to give away. As the sweat pours out your body, like the music that you play later in the evening as you lay awake in bed with echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head. You smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. Here I am on the road again, there I am. Up on stage, there I go. Playing star again, there I go. Oh, turn the page, here I am. On the road again, there I go. Up on stage, here I go. Playing star again, there I go. Oh, there I go. All right, there we have it. Hey, yep. Oh, I said, hey, everybody, we're going to rock and roll tonight. I said, we're going to rock and roll. We're going to rock and roll tonight. We're going to rock it and roll it. And I feel the Ricky Stroll. A rocket and a roll the dead. A rip bitty pistol. I let go riding mine. Gonna ride, gonna ride, gonna ride, ride, ride. Gonna rock and roll all the time. But you got a rocket, you can roll it. You can really pop the roll it. Get the hop, 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 and hop. Well, the joints are jumping and the police are clumping at the hop, 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 and hop. Well, the baby, it's a nation, it's a cool in the place, and at the hop, 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 and hop. I said, let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop. You can hop it, you can stroll it, you can really pop a bullet at the hop, 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 and hop. Well, let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop. Oh, you can rock it, you can roll it, you can really get to stroll it at the hop, 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 and hop. Oh. Well, I had a new girl here today, and well, apparently she did not figure out where to clamp my clip, and so it's clamped at the top of my collar of my shirt, and well, it's doing nothing but uh, kinda. It's kinda poking me in the eye and in the ear and in the cheek and everywhere else that it can poke. For sure, for sure. And I'm full of a muscle spasm because, well, I took my meds about an hour ago. And boy, I tell you, it lets you know. Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know? All right, hey kids, how about it? Let's do some story time, okay? Oops, not that one, this one. We're going to do story time with the kids. So, hey, kids, it's time to jump up on the couch or jump up on the bed, wherever you rest your sleepy little head, because it's TV Grandpa. That's right, that's me. Grandpa Shen coming to you live again. And we're going to lull you off to sleep with a little bit of a bedtime story from the Bible. Okay. How about the child of God? How about God's children? How about baby Jesus? How's the Bowsy about angels of the Bible? Adam and Eve, armor of God, Cain and Abel. Well, what are we going to do? What is the song we're going to do? Easter is still coming up. The Last Supper. The Last Supper. How about it? How about the Last Supper? The Last Supper was the supper right after the one prior to that. It was the last. Okay, here we go. On the first day of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, the disciples asked Jesus, "Where would you like us to plan for you to eat the Passover feast?" Well, Jesus replied to them, "Go into the city and you will find a man. Tell him that we would like to come to his house for Passover." Well, first of all, what is the Feast of Unleavened Bread? Well, what is the Passover? Well, these are actually same things that the Jews celebrated in the Jews celebrated the Passover ever since the time of Moses, when the Lord saved all the Israelite babies to whom the Lord passed over when they had placed the blood of the lamb on the winder, on the gate, on the doorposts, over the top of the door in Egypt. For the children of Egypt were uh, all killed by the death that came through. This is when the Lord passed over the houses and they were kept safe. This is another big story that your teacher will have to tell you all about. Well, that'd be me, I guess. And during the time of Passover celebration, the people didn't eat or have any bread in their homes with yeast in it, because yeast is what makes the bread rise and get all puffy. Well, without the yeast, the bread is flat, and that is called unleavened bread. Now, back to the story. The disciples did just as Jesus had asked, and they found a place and got ready for the Passover. Now the evening came, and Jesus and the 12 disciples sat to eat the meal. Well, the disciples were eating quietly because they had a lot on their minds. They were worried. Some people wanted to kill Jesus since he was getting so popular. And Jesus could see the disciples were worried, and he said to them quietly, "I tell you the truth, one of you here will betray me." Well, the disciples looked at each other in shock, and some of them even asked Jesus, "It isn't me, is it, Lord?" And Jesus replied, "The one who dips his bread into the bowl with me will betray me. I will die, just as it is written, but the man who betrays me will feel sorry for forever." And then Judas, with his head down, spoke quietly to Jesus. "It isn't me, is it?" Jesus answered, "Yes, you are the one." While Judas, with his head, went down even lower, and he had hoped that the other disciples had not heard what Jesus said. Luckily, they didn't, and they weren't paying attention. So Jesus broke apart some bread. Now, he thanked God for the bread and he shared it with the disciples. And he said, "Take this and eat of it. This is my body, which is given to you." And then he took a cupful of wine and he thanked God for it. And he said, "This is my blood, which will be poured out for many people so that their sins may be forgiven." And they all took a sip from the cup. Then the meal continued, and after this, and it was a long celebration. The disciples took their time because they enjoyed talking with Jesus and asking him questions. Jesus, like when you go out to eat with your parents and their friends, sometimes they seem to talk forever and you just want to go home. Well, after some time, Jesus got up from the table and he went to a different part of the room. He took off his everyday clothes and put a large towel around himself to look like a servant. And after that, he poured water into a large bowl, and he began to wash the disciples' feet, and then dried them with the towel that was wrapped around him. First of all, Jesus is like a king, but even greater than a king. He's the King of the kings. Now, but washing the by washing the disciples' feet, he was doing something that only a servant would be doing, but doing something, but even greater than a king, he is the King of kings. And by washing the disciples' feet, he was doing something that only a servant would do. And this would be like if someone famous came to your house and started to clean your room, even getting down on their hands and knees to clean under your bed. It probably wouldn't happen, but then again, when it was Passover, Peter, when it was Peter's turn to get his feet washed, he said to Jesus, Lord, are you going to wash my feet? And Jesus replied, you don't understand what I am doing, but you will understand tomorrow. Sorry. You don't understand what I am doing, but you will later. Okay, now, no, said Peter. I will not understand. Jesus replied back to him, If you don't wash my if you don't wash your feet, you cannot be with me. Then the Lord, uh, Peter replied, Don't just wash my feet, but my head and my hands and my head too. And Jesus then explained the parable. Jesus then explained the parable. Then the Lord Peter replied, Don't just wash my feet, but wash my hands and head too. And Jesus then explained that he only needed to wash his feet and that this would make his whole body clean. And when Jesus had finished washing all the disciples' feet, he put his everyday clothes back on and gathered and, and returned to the When Jesus finished washing all the disciples' feet, he put his everyday clothes back on and then returned to the table. Do you understand what I have done for you? Jesus asked them. You call me teacher and the Lord, and that is who I am. And now that I have washed your feet, you can also wash one another's feet. This is an example of how you should treat others. You don't have to actually wash other people's feet, but doing nice things for others and acting like a servant for Jesus, that is what he wants you to do. What you do if you do these things, Jesus will bless you. Sorry about that. Fell asleep. All right. Hey, that's it. That's all. I got one more thing. That's the Daily Bread portion of the program. Daily Bread portion of the program is going to be brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2022. The Bible with Briscoe 2022 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2022 will be 1 Samuel 19 through 21 and Luke 11:29 through 54. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2022 to get your daily reading of the Bible. Now let's see. Today's devotion is called Like Us, For Us. And today's insights and uh, scripture is Hebrews 20:10 through 18. In bringing many sons and daughters to glory, it was fitting that God, for whom and through whom everything exists, should make the pioneer of their salvation perfect through what he suffered. And both the one who makes people holy and those who are made holy are of the same family. So Jesus is not ashamed to call them brothers and sisters. He says, I would declare your name to my brothers and my sisters. In the assembly, I will sing your praises. And again, I will put my trust in him. And again, he says, here I am, and the children of God has given me. And since the children have finished, or have flesh and blood, he too shared in his humanity to the do that by his his death, but might he but he might break the power of him who holds the power. He might he yes, sorry. These classes keep falling down. And okay, since the children have flesh and blood, he too shared in their humanity, hum, hum, humanity, and so that by his death he might break the power of him who holds the power of death, that is the devil, and free those who are who all their lives were held in slavery by their fear of death. For surely it is not angels he helps, but Abraham's descendants. For that reason, he had to be made like them, fully human in every way, in order that he might become a merciful and faithful higher priest in service to God, and that he might make atonement for their sins of the people, because he himself suffered when tempted, when he was tempted, and he is able to help those who are being tempted. And there you have it. That was Hebrews 2:10 through 18, which concludes the daily bread portion of the program today, which was brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2022, which is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2022 for your daily reading of the Bible. That's it. That's all. That's the Shen Show in the nutshell. And hey, I'm out because I'm so tired I can't stay in my chair. I got one more song for you, and it'll go. Well, goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go. Oh, boop, I said goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go. Oh, boop. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So, goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Boop, 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 boop. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So, come back and see me again tomorrow because, well, I'll be here and I hope that you are too.